Hello and welcome to the Wolfpack Traders. If you found your way here because maybe you have been a trader for a while now and haven't found a consistent way to make profits, or maybe you're brand new and you don't even know what the Forex markets are, but you're looking for a way to make consistent weekly profits. You found your spot in your place here with Wolfpack. We're just average people that we like to say we're average people that like to do extraordinary things, right? Um, what we have here is a coaching program, something very much different than anything that's out in the market. And let's get started here because I'm excited to share with you what we have. Okay, first thing, we got to get the legality out of the way. Got to throw our disclaimer in here. Trading is risky. You can lose all your money. You're not guaranteed any success. We're providing you an education, right? I mean, the reality is nothing in this world is guaranteed, and this is no different, but the odds are definitely in your favor. Let me tell you a little bit about myself, first of all. I was in the U.S. Army in the infantry. I served almost 5 years in the Army. Absolutely loved it, and it really helped me get discipline and focus. And that was really good time in my life. After the Army, I became a computer network engineer, and I did that for almost 15, 16 years. And that was a thrill. I got to meet different clients and go on site, and I was challenged every day, building networks and things of that nature. And I really loved that. And my hobby was martial arts. I've received several different black belts, and I also became a martial arts owner and an instructor, and I taught martial arts. And that taught me a great lesson. And I think that's where my coaching ability comes in from is, not everybody who understands how to fight can teach people how to fight or, things of that. Just because you know something doesn't mean you're a good instructor. And I really learned a difference there. And then I owned my own computer company, my computer service shop. And that was another level of entrepreneurship that I experienced. And, I kind of like to think that I got well-rounded. Through that whole endeavor, I took Forex classes, several Forex courses from several people. I probably spent $20,000 plus in my trading education. And I also became a life coach. Because I realized that through martial arts instructing and coaching people in the Forex that, it became bigger than just trading or martial arts. They really needed help in life in general. And that's what I found to be the secret. So I've had a well-rounded background that's helped me become a trader and also a coach. And I like to bring that stuff to everybody so it can take them to the next level. So let me tell you a little bit about why us, what we do here. We keep it simple. What I found is simplicity is the key to everything. The more complicated you get, the harder it becomes. So we got something pretty cool here. We got one method, one time frame, one pair, less than 1 hour a day. And when you really think about that, that's just amazing compared to what's out there and all these charts and analysis and all the things that they try to cram down your throat. Here, we're about simplicity and we're about mastery, right? If you can't master the simple, you ain't going to master the complex. So we keep it very simple. That way we know you can achieve. So what are some trading truths? I like to get down to the grassroots and give you some trading truths here to help you understand where we're coming from. Most people, if they're successful traders, will even admit that trading is about 90% mindset, the mental piece. And, they'll vary between a 5% strategy and 5% money management or whatnot. But pretty much everybody agrees as a trader it's 90% mental. Well, here's the thing that always blew my mind about that. Is you buy these courses and they don't teach you the 90% mental. They teach you the 5% strategy and the 5% money management. They give you the 10%, but they don't give you the 90%. And it's so funny. It's like an oxymoron. Every course I guru out there, they're always talking about, oh yeah, it's 90% mental, but they teach the 10% strategy. So we're different. The reason why we're different is because I've coached hundreds of traders, and the people that are successful are always had the mindset piece. So I said, screw it. Let's go with 90% mindset first and the 5% and the 5% second. If that's what it takes to be successful, then why don't we do it? I just never understood. If you truly wanted people to be successful, then why don't you give them what they need to be successful? Now, I know it's not sexy. I know it's not, people just want to make money right now, tomorrow, $1 million and trade and teach me the strategy, but they all fail at the end anyway. So, this is for the people that want to do this the right way. Okay. And the right way is a 90% mental. You got to address that. Okay. Okay. So let's get down to the truth bomb, what I call the truth bomb here, right? Because I'm not trying to sell you. I'm trying to get you, to educate you, to have you see if we are fit for you or not, okay? Not going to snake oil, get you to commit and do something that you don't want to do. And I certainly don't want to waste my time with you. So here's the truth to this trading gig. People ask me questions. How fast before I can start making money? How much can I make? Hey, can I learn this from free on YouTube? These type of questions I get. And here's the real answer to that. I have no idea what your bad habits are. I have no idea if you self-sabotage. I have no idea if you have low self-esteem. I have no idea if you have overconfidence, okay? These all affect how fast you can learn. How fast can I make money? Everybody's different. Everybody comes to the game differently. So it's unfair to try to pin me into a box and say, well, how much? Or can I learn a strategy for free? Yes, you can. Go learn all the strategies you want, okay? But if you don't have your habits in place, your sabotage in place, your self-esteem worked on, and your confidence worked on, ain't none of that going to matter, okay? And you go find it out and learn the hard way, then come back and you'll become a good student. That's what I tell people, because the reality is you have to work on yourself to become a good trader. It's not the strategy. It's the 90% mental piece, okay? So I just wanted to be upfront with you and let you know this is what you're going to work on to be a successful trader. So why the Wolfpack? This is where we separate ourselves from almost everybody out there. I guarantee it, especially with the ridiculous pricing. We're a coaching program, not just an education program. What does that mean? That means you're going to have accountability to what you are doing. You're going to have a community of people around you to help you with what you're doing. You're not alone. You're going to have a community of people going through the same thing you're going through, and you're going to get coaching to help you to become a better person. We're going to identify your weaknesses, we're going to identify your strengths, and we're going to move you forward. We have daily progress reports. We have weekly scorecards. We're performance-based. Okay, so there's a gap from what the potential was and what you did. There's a gap. Our job is to fill that gap so that you become successful. And we do a lot of neuro-logistic programming here to reprogram our minds, to reprogram your mind from the junk that you were put in as a child from your parents, friends, relatives, to reprogramming your mind so that you become successful in a new way of thinking. So this is what separates us from everybody out there. This is not just a strategy. Yes, we have a strategy, and I'm going to share that with you. But more importantly, you're going to get one-on-one coaching and one-on-one accountability in a framework in a group with daily actions and weekly actions to make sure you are on track to achieve your dreams. That's the difference. So what type of trading skills do you need? Because people forget, where does money come from? You got to ask the question, where does money come from? Money comes from a skill. Money comes from having a skill. Money comes from doing things a certain way. The skill is the reason you make money. You don't make money because you need money. People are, I need money. Well, you ain't going to make money because you need money. You don't make money because you want money. You make money from doing things a certain way. And that comes from a great book, if you've not read it yet, The Science of Getting Rich. Okay? So this skill, what is this skill that you have to develop? And what is a skill? A skill is something that you must develop. It's not something you have right away. A skill is something that you must develop. And the skills that trading takes is discipline, patience, and focus. You must learn how to develop these 3 skills. And the better you get at it, the better you will make, the more money you will make. Okay? But it is a skill, and it does take a little bit of time to understand how you work within those skills. And then we got a great thing. How do you eliminate fear? Well, it's amazing. We're all fearful, but in my time in the military, in my time in martial arts, competing, fighting, all that, fear is a very real thing. So I want to share with you what I learned, what my mentors taught me to share with you, and how do you eliminate fear. The first thing you do is you prepare, you study. Think of astronauts going out there. They go through checklists over and over and over before they go in space. So that way they know they are prepared of everything that can possibly happen. The same with you. You need to prepare and understand everything that could possibly happen to you when you enter a trade. Okay? And then you have to practice over and over and over again. Okay, to where you've been there 1,000 times. You've done your practice and you know what you're doing. And then you execute with a coach. You don't do it by yourself. You execute with a coach so that you got somebody looking over your shoulder, just like Tiger Woods would have as a golf coach, or a tennis coach would do for a tennis player, okay, or a swim coach would do for a swim. High performance athletes. Tom Brady has a coach that watches him and executes with him. This is in scrimmages and whatnot. And that's what we're doing with you here. We're going to help you prepare, study, practice, and then execute with a coach so that you will become successful. Okay? But who is this for? What has to happen? Okay, this isn't for everybody. And I'll tell you right now, because you must be willing to change who you are. What do I mean by that? You cannot be the person you are today for the new person you want to become. That person has to do things differently. That person has to think differently. That person has to act differently. That person has to execute differently. You must change who you are. Second is you must be open-minded. If you know it all, there's no need for you to be here. You must be open-minded. Like Bruce Lee said, empty your cup. You must be open-minded coming in and saying, well, you know, maybe I've traded in the past, that hasn't worked out. I'm gonna listen to what you have to say and do it this way this time. Okay? You must be open-minded to learn and let your ego go. That's going to be the hard one for most people, is we have these egos. We want to look good, smell good, feel good, and just let the world know, you know, we don't stink. You got to be open-minded that you're new, you're a beginner, and you got to go through the process like everybody else, okay? And the last one is you must have a good attitude, guys. You gotta be somebody who enjoys life, that's positive, that wants to make a better change in their life. You know, no negative Nellies here. We're not going to deal with anybody with a bad attitude. I will cut you quick because I don't need you, okay? And we're looking for a community of people that want to be excited and move their life forward. We're not looking for negative people, pessimistic people. If that's you, thank you, but no thank you, okay? And we have a 4-step system that is amazing, that has changed so many people. And it's step 1 is awareness, step 2 is acceptance, step 3 is change, and step 4 is time, right? Because everything happens with time. You got to give time. Nobody likes to hear that, but that's the reality, right? So we have awareness, acceptance, change, and time. And as you go through our coaching, this is what I will be pointing out. What step are you at? Where are you at in the 4-step system of change? Okay, and that is exciting for a lot of people because their life gets moving forward in a very positive way, and they really appreciate that. Okay, let me talk about how we make money a little bit. This is our method, and we picked a simple method. And we did it for a reason, because it's the 90% mental that I want to work on. The method works great. So the first thing you need to know is you got to be up at 3 a.m. Now, the good news is you don't have to stay up all day, but you do have to be up at 3 a.m., a little bit before 3 a.m. for about 15, 20 minutes, put your trades in, go back to bed. And what we're doing is a breakout trade strategy, where at 3 a.m. we are waiting for a direction to be picked, either It's going low, short, or it's going long for a buy. Okay, we're either going to sell the market or buy the market, and we're going to let the market just tell us what it's doing, and we just get in. Okay, and if we're wrong, we get out quick. If we're right, we ride it for as long as we can. And the beautiful thing is, we win way more than we lose, which keeps our method profitable on a week-to-week basis. Okay, so this is a really nice method. It's very simple to learn. You can pick the method up right away and start going to work. So that's why we enjoy this method so much. It's just an absolutely great method. So what do you get with us? Well, you get online classes. We have an online classes where you can log in with your secret password, get in, and start taking the classes to learn the method, to learn the coaching, the webinars. We do a weekly mindset webinar because if it's the most important thing, it's what we need to do. We have coaching sessions as a group. We have a daily trade plan session where every day at 3 a.m. we're online with the community, and we're setting up the trades for the day. And you can ask questions and get that going. It's great. We got a trading journal for you where you can trade and monitor your emotions and what's going on. And the most important piece is the one-on-one coaching. This is where we fix you, okay? Because if there's areas of your life that are not in place, it's going to be very hard for you to be a full-time trader, okay? So we're going to work on that with you. We're going to get you trading, get you coached, and help you out so you're not alone and you got accountability so that you can get to the next level, okay? And so what does this all cost? Well, there's a one-time $195 startup fee, and then it's a monthly membership of $149, month to month, no contract. You don't like it, you can quit. It's just very sweet, cut and dry, and I will tell you, for the coaching alone, you know, it is dirt super cheap to get coached for $149 a month, okay? I typically pay around $1,500 a month for my coaching. So $149 is an absolute steal. I understand that, but I'm doing it to help as many people as I can get to the next level, become a profitable trader, and evolve as a person and a better human being. That's what it's all about to me. So how do you get started? Very simple, guys. You're going to be able to demo with Play Money. All right. So once you get in, we're going to get you set up. We're going to get you demoing with Play Money and get you comfortable doing the system, trading every single day. Once you do that, okay, you can get started with as little as $100 in a live trading account. And here's the beautiful thing, okay? With our method, on the average, if you only risked $2.50 per trade and you made $5 to $7.50 per trade on our lowest level, okay, that's our lowest level, you would double your account in 30 days. You would turn that $100 into $200 in 30 days. Now, that's pretty darn exciting, right? So that's what we're about. It's taking a simple method and learning how to trade at the lowest level. And if you're happy with that, okay, could you just imagine what would happen if you put $1,000 in your account, if you put $2,000, $5,000, okay? So that's what is available to you with our coaching program and our strategy. That's how you get started with us. Very simple, straightforward, and people seem to really enjoy that. So now it's come time for you to make a decision, right? It's time to change your life, guys. It's time to do something different. If it's not working for you, insanity is doing the same thing, expecting different results, okay? Try the Wolfpack. We're a unique group of individuals. We love people. We love to coach. We love to trade simplistically. And whether you want to make part-time income, full-time income, maybe you just want freedom like I did. I just wanted lifestyle freedom, man, to do what I want, when I want, at home, and I just enjoy it. So join the pack today. Try it. See if you like it. I mean, the only way you're going to know to try something is to do it. Okay. It's money well worth spent. Your first coaching session, I think you will be blown away on what we talk about and how I get to know you as an individual and figure out your blueprint and help you with your finances and your money blueprint in trading and your attitude, and maybe you just lost hope and don't know if you haven't had any success. we're here for you. That's what we're all about. So give it a shot. Join the pack. I look forward to talking to you, and thanks for checking us out.